Let's start this off with an update on Payton Thorne. Payton Thorne has announced he's officially going to Auburn. What a surprise. I mean, I had no idea that he was thinking about going to Auburn.
Well, then you, my friend, did not listen to the 5-Star Zone because you would have known a long time ago that's where he was going.
What do you make of the fit? They need a quarterback? He's not going to have competition?
It's Hugh Freeze. They need a quarterback. He's going to get to throw the ball. Now, he won't have Jaden Reed out there, so he's going to have to find a new best friend that he went to high school with. My only thing is, I would simply say, Peyton, if you thought Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State's defense were bad, wait till you get a load of LSU, Alabama, and Georgia defenses.
Here are the first SEC opponents in order that he will face. Texas A&M, Georgia, LSU. And that game is at LSU. Yeah. Welcome to the SEC.
I hope it's a night game, too.
Might be.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm rooting for him. I always laugh at all the State fans who got so bent out of shape, and I'm thinking, you wanted this. You didn't want him to be the quarterback. You wanted the backup. You wanted Kim. You wanted Caden House. You wanted all the other people. And now he's gone, and now it's like, oh, he left us. You
hold
should
on.
be happy.
Are Spartan fans actually sad that he's gone?
Oh, my God.
Am I that out of the loop? I know you're dialed into the Michigan State program.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like people were ready for something new at the position anyway.
Maybe it's because it all happened at once with him and Keon Coleman, and then Chuck Brantley went in later that day. Last Sunday was just, the black arm patch. It was like, wow. Program's over. You had just had people, it's dead, it's over. It's like, okay, once again, if 2 or 3 guys leaving makes your program, you didn't have a program.
Correct.
Well,
but
I guess
yes,
you didn't have a program.
they're upset.
Wow.
Guess you didn't have a program.
Well,
let's
Tuck coming.
Let's move over to the Carolina Panthers. They're quoted as saying, we're not sure, or basically we have no timeline for playing Bryce Young. Excuse me? It says, quote, we're going to rely on our coaches, Jim Caldwell, Frank Wright, Thomas Brown, to decide when it's right. We don't have a timeline. We're not saying, hey, this guy's going to start the first game or we're not going to play him at all this year. We just have no timeline for him right now.
It's coach
I'm
speak.
sorry, your backup is Andy Dalton. He's starting. Game 1.
I mean,
no.
We're not dumb.
No. See, you can't, David. You can. I know fans want to just throw the quarterback out there, and I think the best thing that happened to Hendon Hooker is he's injured, so he can't play this year. But every fan in Carolina bought the number 1 jersey. They want to see their guy. He's not going to be good in his first game. Look at every top Hall of Fame quarterback that first year. Peyton Manning was awful.
he played every game, though, right?
He threw 20 picks.
I think it was 28. Yeah, he was bad.
He was bad.
But you have to learn, and you throw him into the fire.
Right, but now I need you to be drafted, and I need you to be good, and if not, you're a bum, you're a bust, and we're gonna trade you. We're gonna try to find your replacement next season. You can ruin a quarterback's confidence if you throw him out there too quickly. So that's why I agree with what they're saying. Maybe it's game 3, maybe it's game 4. Kind of let him get up to speed because nobody's going to treat you like, oh, you're the new guy. We'll take it easy on you today.
See, I think this is like when the Jaguars tried to say, hey, Trevor Lawrence is in a QB battle. Guess what? Game 1, he was under center.
And you also have to do that to push the young fellas.
Sure.
So that you
now,
just
that
don't
I
hand
get.
it to them.
Yeah, that I get.
But I'm also a big fan of, you may not want to, if he's your franchise, you don't have to rush him right out there. He's going to be here a while. Let him warm up a little bit.
Well, Detroit, I would advise you to step your security game up when it comes to the NFL draft because the NFL reported that a 49ers jersey, a Cowboys jersey, and a Vikings jersey were stolen.
Why does it sound like a bad joke?
Walk into a bar.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, David.
They were stolen during the draft. Of course, they print all the jerseys with the number 1 on it for every pick or whatever. And it was stolen by 2 USC communication and journalism students. So Detroit needs to step their game up. I mean, their career is over before it can get started, right? These guys that are stealing jerseys.
I'm sorry, why do we need to step our game up? I'm not connecting the dots
So
here.
people won't steal jerseys. They're stealing jerseys at the Kansas City draft. Detroit do better.
Wait, I just assumed they were like all in a room and they broke into a room. Like Detroit just had to just land out on the couch?
No, Kansas City. I don't know where the jerseys were during the draft, but those jerseys were stolen. 49ers, Cowboys, and Vikings jerseys, all during the draft.
Okay.
The 49ers, Cowboys, and Vikings, and the Lions.
No.
Oh, just
I'm saying
he's
Detroit,
saying when
we
Detroit
host
hosts
it.
the draft next
Oh,
year,
you know what?
we got to
Okay.
do
I'll
better
just
and
skip
not
past
let
it.
people's
No.
jerseys.
Okay, no. Now I get it. Now.
It's a Friday. It just went right over your
I'm
head.
like, what? Okay, now I get it.
Okay.
Well,
David, what else we
hey,
got?
Have they sold that Niners jersey?
Oh, God.
I think it got they found all the jerseys now. Okay, so I'm a little confused here. We all talked about J-Mo getting suspended. Other players, what was it? Up to 6 players, I believe, that were suspended for gambling. Well, the NFLPA sent out a memo to their players basically saying sports books are snitching on NFL players who gamble. It says the NFLPA sent out this email alerting to the fact that players are using gambling apps and to beware because they're snitching on you. Isn't that just their job, though, with their agreement with the NFL is to give the NFL information on who is gambling?
Yeah, casino is not your
snitching.
friend. They're not there. It's a business. Oh, wait. That's James Costa. Okay. Let it slide. No, it's a clear rule. How about this? Delete your app. You make enough money. Do you really need to win that horse race just to feel good? Delete the app. Give your money to one of your boys who just do nothing for you anyway and let him be your handler. Seriously.
No, you're right. These books aren't your friends. They have to take in all your info when you sign up. You got to verify your location every time you bet. The idea that you're going to pull a fast one and slip through the cracks, it's very obvious. You aren't getting away with it, J-Mo. You're not getting away with it if you try to do this, Calvin Ridley.
Right. Vegas is there for Vegas. I mean, how do you think they busted the Alabama baseball coach? They went back. He literally sent his boy in to the casino, and they have footage of his boy on the phone, and I guess they somehow tied the phone records and said, no, that was you. So, yeah.
And the books don't want you with inside info betting and costing them. This is
They're
business.
trying to make money.
Yeah.
So if you're an NFL player, I would have said after the Ridley thing, you would have learned after this one, delete the app. You don't need it. You have enough money, and if you really feel the need to gamble, go out to Vegas and do it.
Well, J-Mo did that after he was suspended. So let's get to this final thing here. I want to know if you're a fan of this because the Big 12 is going to possibly explore this option with its media partners. They're going to modernize their broadcast, including live in-game interviews, more access to the locker rooms before and after games, and recording live audio of his coaches before the game and beyond. Now, I brought this up because some people aren't fans of the in-game interviews.
I'm not.
What?
I'm not a fan of it. Hi, yeah, Coach, I know you're losing by 13, but could you stop talking to your team and come talk to me and America to let us know, Coach, how does it feel to be losing by 13? It sucks, okay? Can I get back to my team so that we can win this game? What in-game interview is worth anything?
Oh, I like it when the coach loses it a little bit. Isn't that part of the fun?
No, because I imagine if all of a sudden mid-segment, some intern came in here and just started talking to you. Seriously, can't you wait till the break? Can't you wait till the show is over?
But David, is this more than just the coach? Is going to be like players mic'd up?
Possibly, yes.
See, I don't.
There's
Listen,
access to locker rooms.
if it ends up being nothing, it's nothing, but it's a chance for something. These guys make such a large portion of their salary based on TV rights. The least they could do is potentially give us a little more insight or a little more access every once in a while.
Maybe it's just me. I get annoyed for the coaches. When I'm
Well,
cringing,
boo-hoo,
like,
boo-hoo.
I don't, how about you let this man do his job?
Oh, sorry, Nick Saban. You got to talk to this reporter for 30 seconds. Your life's so hard. Your job's so difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, come
It
on.
is. I'm trying to win. He's playing Georgia, and I got to stop what I'm doing. I can't talk to my team because I have to listen to your dumbass question. So, Coach,
So he would have been.
what was that halftime like? Well, I went in there and I executed one of the players' pets. Is that good for you? Okay, can I go now?
That'd be a great drop. That's why I like the interviews. Give us a moment. Give us an insight. And most of it is garbage. But on the off chance it's gold, I'm happy they do it.
Then ask them after the game. Ask them before the game. But
I want heat of the moment. Take me inside the white lines.
I respect the job enough. You don't bother somebody when they're working. That's just me. Maybe that's just how I was raised.
And that is in football today.
Apparently, I was raised wrong.